जय श्री माताजी। ऑनलाइन उपस्थित सभी साधकों का हम आज के इस सामूहिक ध्यान में स्वागत करते हैं। We welcome you all to this live collective meditation. Collectively, we'll raise our kundalini and take बंधन। सामूहिकता में कुंडलिनी चढ़ाकर बंधन लेंगे। पूर्ण समर्पित भाव अपने हृदय में रखकर हम श्री माताजी से ध्यान की अनुमति लेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में हम सब सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठना चाहते हैं। श्री माताजी, कृपावंत होकर हमें ध्यान की अनुमति प्रदान कीजिए। हम सबको ध्यान की स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए। हमें ध्यान का आनंद प्रदान कीजिए। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, by your grace, we wish to sit in the collective meditation. Shri Mataji, kindly grant us the permission and bless all of us with the meditative state. तीन महामंत्र और उसके बाद श्री गणेश मंत्र का पठन करते हैं।
सरस्वती
अपने दोनों हाथों को हम धरनी माता पर रखेंगे. We will place both our hand on the Mother Earth. परम पूजा श्री माताजी, हमारे सूक्ष्म एवं स्थूल शरीर में जो भी असंतुलन है, जो भी अशुद्धता है, आपकी परम कृपा में वह असंतुलन आपके श्री पृथ्वी तत्व में शोषित हो जाए. श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में हमारी तीनों नाड़ियाँ और सारे शक्ति केंद्र श्री परम चैतन्य की शक्ति से भर जाए. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, by your grace, may all the impurities and imbalances of our subtle system be sucked into the earth element. श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्ष.
श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्षम. ओम नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात्. त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति. त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादस्सन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात्। एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदञ्च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः। नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्तेऽस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
अपने दोनों हाथों को हम गोद में लेंगे। Both the hands on our lap. अपना दायां हाथ हम हमारे बाएं हृदय पर रखेंगे। We'll place our right hand on our left heart. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ। मैं परमात्मा का शुद्ध स्वरूप हूँ। कृपावंत होकर हमारा हृदय निर्वाज्य प्रेम एवं करुणा से भर दीजिए। Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, by your grace, I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, I'm not the ego and conditioning. By your grace, I'm just a pure spirit. I'm a pure reflection of God Almighty. Shri Mataji, kindly bless our heart with compassion and selfless love. अपना दायां हाथ हम गोद में रखेंगे. Right hand back on our lap. Complete attention on our Sahasrara chakra. In this meditative state, we'll listen Shri Mataji's Amrutvani. Today's Amrutvani is Birthday Puja Talk, 21st of March 1983, and the title of Amrutvani is Overcoming the Six Enemies.
We cannot be dishwashers, can we? So the competition between women and men must be stopped. Women must have their own place and men must have their own place. And women must know that men are their hands. If you are the Shakti, they are the machines. And don't kill your machine by shouting at them, by screaming at them, and by putting them down, making them defiant. You will have no place. You have to encourage them to do God's will. You have to support them, look after them, because they are the machine, they are the hands, and you are the power. Of course, if these hands go against the power, they will suffer. So there should be no competition between children and you, my child and his child. There should be not such competition. Take out your mind from there. There should be complete sharing. So the competition should end in sharing. How much we share? How much can we share? See, drunkards can't sit and drink alone. They have to have some people to share. The thieves must have 10 people to thieve. But when it comes to the nectar of God's love, how can we alone have it? Cannot enjoy. There's no enjoyment at all. So let us be gentle and kind with each other. The people who are going to enjoy the nectar should have competition in sharing that nectar, by which they get more and more of that. Who shares more? Who is more generous? Materialism should be taken to its beauty. You can have one thing done with your hand. That's much more beautiful than running after money, counting money. You'll become crackpots. Really. Those who count their money morning till evening are real crackpots. They always lose money. There's something wrong with their brains. Count your blessings. See life, the beauty in matter. How life has worked. See a mood I see the pattern it has created on the life. But it's not morose. It's not dead. It's not insipid. It's bubbling. You can see in art. You can see in all that is beautiful. The reflection of God's creative power and the joy that He wanted to emit for your happiness. While you become slaves of matter, He never wanted you to be that. You are the masters. Last of all is the attachment to your children, to your wife. Your. Whatever is mine is not I. My house, that's not I. My this, my must be given up. Mamatva is to be destroyed. Instead of that, you should say we. We is a good word. I so many times say we. And people start wondering one day. Somebody asked him, Mother, when you say we, what do you mean? How can you make us feel that way, that we are all one, the way you say we? I said, why not? You are part and parcel of my body. Aren't we we? Do I separate my finger from my heart? If you are part and parcel of my body, then I have to talk like we, because I am conscious of this collective being sitting here. So we have to talk like we and not I, my. And when you have to address about yourself, speak it in a third person. Like you can say, this Nirmala is now going to London. Really, it's true. Because this body is going there, but my heart is going to remain here. So to say that I am going is not true. If I am Adi Shakti, where am I going? I am going nowhere. I am everywhere. Where can I go? There is no place where I don't reside. And if I have to go to such a place, is hell only, where I don't want to go. So, what I say, that this Nirmala is going now, leaving Australia. Tomorrow I'll be. So, what happens? Just this body has to move. That's all. Like that, you start saying about your body, this mind of mine, this mind of Mr. So-and-so. It's better to address yourself Mr. or Mrs. or Miss. So, Miss, will you please get up now? Better address yourself. Children talk like that, like a third person. You will be amazed. You will see the joke behind the whole thing. You'll know how to laugh at yourself. Oh, so, Mister, come along. Now he is behaving like this. And you'll really become a master of yourself, because you know how to handle this baby. It will give you that sense of maturity. So to say, this is my child, this is my wife, of course you have to look after your wife and your children because they are your responsibility. But do for other children more than you would like to do for your own child. There's somebody who has come. So, this complete identification with your children, overprotectiveness will give you trouble. You have to believe that your family is the family of your father, and your mother is looking after it. If you think you can look after your family by yourself, go ahead. So don't be overprotective, don't be too worried, too upset about your family. And keep a very sociable temperament so that your children also don't become like you. Tell them how to share. If one child has fallen off, ask other children to help. Form plays in which you should show how a child who is coming, who cannot walk properly, how other children go and try and find out methods how to help him to come out. Teach them through dramas, through stories, through various things, what is goodness is. You must help even without the idea of help. It's a pleasure, it's a privilege, it's a great honor that you can do. We must change our ideas completely. Many people have a habit to serve your child first. It's absurd, absolutely very vulgar. It shows bad breeding. Must serve others first and then your own family. Keeping something back for your children, hiding some food for your children is all a sign of a person who is like a Kupa Manduka, means a frog who lives in a small well. Get over it. Try, men, to form your own group of men, and women should form their group of women. There should be no instruction to women from men too much. It's not proper. I have discovered so many funny things. I can't understand how these things work out. But it is because one side you feel your family is too much, your husband is too much, you must be absolutely secluded from all the rest. Or on the other side, it is that you give up your husband completely, he's no good, the marriage is unsuccessful, stick on to something else which is supposed to be a something higher goal of destruction. So both things are not good. You must stand for your husband or wife or for your children when it is right. But obviously you should not do it. Apparently you should not do it. You should tell your child, all right, I understand, but I don't want to do it in the public. People should not also know that he is your child. The way he mixes up with others, stays with others, shares with others, that's a Sahaja should be. You know, as for myself, I have not even given realization to my children so far. Can you believe it? Leave alone the knowledge of Kundalini. You can teach them. I know I can give them any time I want. I have not given them time at all. No time to them. If you see, how much time do I spend with my own daughters? Very little time. In the whole year. This year I was there for 3 days with them. So the relationship at this time is the most important, is of Sahaja Yoga and Sahajogis. I have seen some Sahajogis write to their parents, to their mothers, to their brothers, much more than they write to the other Sahajogis. It's very amazing. To their fathers, but not to other Sahajogis. We must start writing to other Sahajogis. Those who have lived in London, how many of them are writing to people in London? Have they made any friends or anything? Nothing of the kind. They are so busy with their own problems. They are not bothered to create that bondage of love. As if they have no interest in Sahaja. They stayed in the ashram. In London, how many of you are writing letters to them? To London people. How many letters do you write? Now you have met them in this program. How many of you are writing letters to them and keeping contact? How much does it take to write a letter? Nothing. I hope as soon as you go back today, you all should write letters about today's birthday, how it was celebrated in a beautiful way. Not to your family, not to your people, but to others. All of them are all over. You know how they are. You write to them because you know they are heads of the things. Like if you write to Gregor, or you can write to Ruth in Italy, you can write to Genevieve in Geneva. You have met all of them. You should write. Ladies must write to ladies and men must write to men. Arno is in Lausanne. Why not write to him? He's there. Now do you know that his wife has to go to America for a delivery? We should know about each other very intimately. About how many people I know. So many things, all the details. That's how. You must flood yourself with that love. Tomorrow you go to America or to any one of these places. You have there your brothers and sisters already established. Write to them about your mother, what you think. You only write to me sometimes, but never to each other. Don't write too big letters, to me especially. But write nice, sweet letters, poetic letters. They'll feel happy. It's like sending flowers. Taking ideas from there, it will be a very good idea. What's the matter? Thus will overcome these 6 enemies and make them your slaves and use them for your purpose. Then they'll become great things. They'll be your assistants. Then they will be your commanders of your army. They'll be your decorations. It is all in your hand. With wisdom, you have to do it. At this time, at the age where I have reached, I was always there, same age. I've been always matured like this, child like this, just like a young girl and an old woman, all put together, every year, every time. But I've definitely matured in understanding human beings. I've definitely got better understanding and maturity as far as my knowledge about human beings are concerned, because they are, when I was born, they were strangers to me, just strangers. Imagine that Adi Shakti should say this, but it's true. Despite I have created you, I was absolutely a stranger. But now I have grown, I have understood you very well. I know you are my children. I know how much you love me and how much you are close to me. Why is he crying so much?
He wants to go to the toilet, no?
Let him take away.
He wants me to go with him, but I'm trying to say he can do it himself.
Let him go. This is the thing. You see, these children are very obstinate, I personally think.
Yeah. He wants me to go with him. That's the thing.
That's it. That's brutish, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see. Let him go. He won't listen. Better go. See. Or I take him down. What to do? You see, they are very obstinate. The boots. Such a big boy can't go to the toilet. Just to disturb him, that's all. You must really slap him now. If you give 2 slaps now, his boot will go. 2 slaps are needed. Next time he won't do that. You see, at this time you must slap. Not very hard, but let him know that you don't like it. Boots sometimes can go away only with slapping. I have seen, especially with children, it happens. 2 slaps on the face and they are all right. Because they are boots, you see, and they have to go away. Now, whatever I have said to you yesterday for children, be careful. You have to make your children assets and not liabilities on Sahaja Yoga. So try to train them up properly. Bring them up. They deserve a good hand to handle. In the beginning you have to be very strict and punish them if they do anything wrong. So they know what is right, what is wrong. And once they grow up, you will be amazed what an asset they are. Some of them are very good children. But if the influence of the bad children comes up too much, they might spoil the good children also. So better encourage children who are good, who have been very sweet. So I think of my young age, of my childhood, and the dream, how it has come true. Whatever I have dreamt is beyond my imagination. It's done now. As far as I am concerned, you don't need me much anymore. I have told you whatever was needed for your counseling. I have taught you the methods how to redeem others and comfort them. You know everything. Now just become masters in this art. Forgetting your past. You are all great people, all of you. So even next year I should see you sitting on this seat. Not in my lap. On your own, teaching your children. Let the second generation start now. The first generation is ready. Now the second generation has to come and you have to look after the second generation. I want to be a real grandmother of very grandchildren. That's a special privilege and real promotion and maturity. Look at this. He's going to flood your Paramata. Because I have said now I am the Holy Ghost. Everybody seems to be over happy and joyous. So thank you very much for having me here. And think of all the Sahaja yogis all around the world, all of them. Today, I think we should send some telegrams, about 12 telegrams if possible, to all the centers saying 60th birthday of Mother was celebrated with great joy. She sends blessings or something. They'll be very happy. But according to Indian method, it is 61st. Because the day I was born, that was also a birthday. That was the real birthday. So they call it 61. And we are going to have a big program in India also. We are specially favored people. And I hope you'll favor me specially too. This year, I hope all of you are going to take up a new role and a new style of life, where you become mild people. Not docile men, but mild people and docile women. Women have to be more docile, domesticated. They'll look nice. They'll become gentle, they smile better. They create such joy. We are here to create joy and not to enjoy some rites which are artificial. To create joy. How much joy do we create? How much joy do we give to others? So today, on this great occasion, we have to feel our joy within our heart. Very deep down within us lies that source of joy. So we have to go deep down within ourselves and feel the joy of the 60-year-old mother of yours that I have within myself. Go deep down. It's there. Enjoy it and then give it to others. Like a fountain of joy you should live. May God bless you.
ध्यान की इसी अवस्था में हम कुछ समय निःशब्द ध्यान में बैठेंगे. Let's be in silent meditation for some time. श्री आदिशक्ति साक्षात। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। आंखें खोलकर श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करते हैं। Now we will prepare for Aarti.
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारक कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री साक्षात् श्री स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में हम सब हमारे अहंकार को त्याग दें, ईर्ष्या मत्सर को त्याग दें, अपने क्रोध को त्याग दें। श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में हम सब सारी भौतिकताओं से परे होकर, ममत्व से ऊंचे उठकर सर्वव्यापी शक्ति के शुद्ध माध्यम बन जाए। श्री माताजी, हमारी प्रत्येक कृति, हमारा प्रत्येक कर्म औरों को आनंद और प्रेम प्रदान करे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपावंत होकर हम सबको आपके प्रेम शक्ति से परिपूर्ण कर दीजिए। श्री माताजी, आज के इस चैतन्यमयी सामूहिक ध्यान के लिए हम पूर्ण हृदय से आपके ऋणी हैं। कृपावंत होकर हम सबको सदैव इस ध्यान की स्थिति में बनाए रखिए। Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, by your grace, may we give up our anger, ego, jealousy, all the competitions, and may we become one with the all-pervading power. Shri Mataji, by your grace, through all our doings and actions, may we give pure joy and love to others. Shri Mataji, kindly bless all of us with the power of pure love. Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, for today's blissful collective meditation, we are grateful to you from the bottom of our heart. We will bow down to Shri Mataji and take collective bandhan. अब हम वैश्विक शांति के लिए बंधन देते हैं। बायां हाथ श्री माताजी की ओर और दाहिना हाथ बाएं हाथ पर घड़ी की सुई की दिशा में घुमाकर बंधन देते हुए हम प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी परम कृपा में यूक्रेन और रशिया का युद्ध जल्द से जल्द खत्म होकर वहाँ की स्थिति सामान्य हो। आपकी कृपा से वहाँ के नागरिकों को सुरक्षितता प्राप्त हो। गलत निर्णय लेने वाले प्रशासन के सभी अधिकारी तथा नेताओं को आपके प्रेम शक्ति के पवित्र बंधन। बाएं हाथ की गर्मी को दाहिने हाथ से निकाल देंगे। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जन्म दिवस पूजा महोत्सव का आयोजन छिंदवाड़ा मध्य प्रदेश से 19 मार्च से 21 मार्च के दरमियान किया गया है। 19 मार्च को हवन सुबह 10:30 बजे और बर्थडे पूजा 21 मार्च को सुबह 10 बजे आयोजित की है। इस महोत्सव में सम्मिलित होने हेतु 10 मार्च से पहले अपना पंजीकरण करें। पूजा रजिस्ट्रेशन हेतु आप अपने जिला समन्वयक से संपर्क कर सकते हैं। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस के अवसर पर 12 मार्च से 20 मार्च तक नारी जागृति महोत्सव आयोजित किया है। लर्निंग सहयोग यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा प्रतिदिन शाम 5 बजे मराठी में और शाम 6 बजे हिंदी में लाइव सत्र द्वारा नए साधक महिलाओं को सहयोग ध्यान सिखाया जाएगा। कृपया नए साधक महिलाओं को nari.learningsahajyoga.org पर रजिस्ट्रेशन करने हेतु प्रोत्साहित करें। Let's watch promo in Marathi.
आंतरराष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस निमित्ताने सहजयोग ध्यान केंद्राद्वारे नारी जागृती महोत्सव 12 मार्च ते 20 मार्च दररोज संध्याकाळी मराठीमधून 5 वाजता आणि हिंदी भाषेमधून सायंकाळी 6 वाजता लर्निंग सहयोग यूट्यूब चॅनलवर लाईव्ह कार्यक्रम। 9 दिवस 9 सत्र, प्रत्येक दिवशी एका विषयावर ज्ञान आणि सहजयोग ध्यानाचा प्रत्यक्ष अनुभव। महाराष्ट्रातील सर्व महिलांना सहृदय आमंत्रण। आजच रजिस्टर करा www.nari.learningsahajyoga.org या वेबसाईटवर। संपर्कासाठी टोल फ्री क्रमांक 1800-2700-800। आत्मसाक्षात्कारी नारी, सक्षम नारी, आत्मसाक्षात्कारी नारी, आत्मनिर्भर नारी।
कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे, सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे और शाम का ध्यान शाम 6:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का यह सामूहिक ध्यान केंद्र यहीं पर संपन्न होता है। जय श्री माताजी।
रमला हा मेळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. ओवाळा हो वाळा वधूवरा सोवाळा, ओवाळा हो वाळा वधूवरा सोवाळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. नांदा सौख्य भरे आशीर्वाद दिल्या आई, हो नांदा सौख्य भरे आशीर्वाद दिल्या आई. तुम्हा कमी नाही स्वर्गानंदात काही, हो तुम्हा कमी नाही स्वर्गानंदात काही. त्यांच्या सानिध्यात विगुणित होई हा, त्यांच्या सानिध्यात विगुणित होई हा. निर्मळ आनंदाचा सोहळा, हो प्रेमाचा सोहळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. निर्भय वैभवा नाव जीवनाची, वादळ होई संथ. निर्भय वैभवा नाव जीवनाची, वादळ होई संथ. प्रेमाची ही नदी जिला उगम नावंत, प्रेमाची ही नदी जिला उगम नावंत. सहजात जे घडते, सहजात जे घडते, त्याला भीती ना खंत, त्याला भीती ना खंत. जरी असेल तो अनुभवात कोवळा, हो अनुभवात कोवळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. करू साजरी मंगळा गौर, जिव्हा लागेल डोहाळा. करू साजरी मंगळा गौर, जिव्हा लागेल डोहाळा. सहजाचे येतील चिमकले प्रतिनिधी, मेरी वाहो पाळा, हो मेरी वाहो पाळा. पण दोन पुरे जास्त नको, दोन पुरे जास्त नको, होईल घोटाळा, होईल घोटाळा. भविष्य दे माऊलीच्या हाती, माऊलीच्या हाती. बघते जी सकळा, बघते जी सकळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला हा मेळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, रमला वधूवरास ओवाळा, ओवाळा हो ओवाळा, वधूवरास ओवाळा. माताजींचे स्वप्न सहज साकारिले, जमला हा वेळा, जमला हा वेळा, जमला हा वेळा. प्रयत्न निष्फळ ठरले विलोपली श्री चरणी आई तुझी या धामी ब्रह्म शोधिले ब्रह्मांड मिळाले आई तुझी या शक्तीने